97.2, we're down at the Lifestyle Centre down in Woodhouse Park because it's, I'm sure you know by now, you'll be sick of hearing us saying it's International Women's Day, but it's all bouncing around here. You can hear the conversations and noise in the background, and I'm now saying welcome along to another guest who's popped in to talk to me. She's called Sharon Jenkinson. Hi Sharon, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Right, now Sharon, you've got a store over there in the big hall, and you told me earlier that your business, which is your own, is called Button Bead Art.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
It's nearly a year now. But I keep on expanding.
That's good. That's good. We don't like to hear things diminishing. We like to hear of expansion in this world of recession at the moment. So that's good news. So do you have a shop, or do you do it on the internet, or?
I do it from home, and a lot of my business is through Facebook. So anyone can find us literally by putting Button Bead Art into Facebook, and you'll find me.
So is that the way you started it, by putting it onto Facebook?
I started with just a few friends doing key rings and dummy holders, and then people asked me to do bracelets and necklaces, and then it expanded, and now I do from literally 50p items, cheap and cheerful, right up to 925 silver, personalised stuff, all sorts.
All sorts. So what was your background before you started this?
Been married for 7 years, got 4 children, tried all sorts of stuff, varying from hairdressing, cleaning, and then just ended up wanting to do something at home because of the children being at school, and I needed extra money for sort of like Christmas, birthdays, holidays, so I just came up with the idea.
The usual reasons. So you mentioned though that you do some silver work. Did you say to me that you do some silver work?
Yeah.
Well, how did you acquire the skills?
I don't actually make the silver. I've got a really good supplier that I can buy it off, so I can sell it a lot cheaper than some shops.
So you're not soldering silver and stuff like that?
I want to. That's my next venture, start soldering all the silver and metal work.
Very good. So the silver comes into you, what, as thread, silver thread, or?
No, I actually buy the silver as a set and just sell them sets on. So
you don't embellish those at all?
Not yet.
No. Okay. So are you sort of making do and mend from broken jewellery? Do you make it into new jewellery, or do you start with new beads and crystals and so on?
When I first started, it was basically just jewellery that I found and started off doing it like that. Now I just buy all new stones, beads, wire, thread, and basically start from scratch and just come up with a design. Or the customer can have a design and show me a design. I'll try my best to get it and hopefully come up with the end product.
And do you do sort of things like weddings and so on? Do you coordinate jewellery for weddings?
I'm just in the middle of doing an actual friend of mine. She's getting married and doing tiaras, hair pieces and bracelets and earrings. Ask me what else you want.
So that's a new venture.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Do you have anyone helping you, or just yourself?
My partner helps me. I do all the jewellery and stuff. He does all the computer part and the internet and expanding the business in that respect. And my children help sometimes because we have to bring the children.
Under duress or not?
No, they quite like doing it. If anything, it's like, no, you can't do it today, sort of thing. It's obviously, if I'm selling the stuff, I do it. If it's sort of like the kiddie parts, they get involved, and I get my nieces and that to come and help as well. So
do you pay them? There's no answer coming to that question, is there? I hope they're not listening.
No, they should be in school.
So what can you see yourself doing, say, in 3 years' time?
I'm hoping to try and come up with some craft club. That's my next venture that I'm looking into, so that the kids can come and start getting involved with it all and giving them something to do instead of just sitting on at home watching the telly and on the computers. I do work with Sure Start centres as well, and with the young mums, and I always say to them, try and get the kids involved, because I think the kids are about the future, and if they're willing to put their hands to a bit of sort of crafty stuff, it helps them in later life as well.
This is great. So you're really sort of pursuing this idea of getting kids off the telly into something a little more active, even if it's a sitting down job. At least they're producing something.
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Excellent. Well, maybe I'll meet up with you again in 2 years' time down here, and I'll be asking the same question. What are you going to be doing in 2 more years' time? So think about it. Thanks very much, Sharon, for coming in to talk to us.